You know what I think is interesting about this? It is true that God's hand was on Joseph in the prison. Do we understand that? God was blessing Joseph in the prison. Yet it was still okay for him to want to be out of there. Let me kind of translate that for you. Let's say you're in a bad job, and the job's bad, but you have a sense, listen, this is a bad job, but God wants me here. I know He wants me here. I'm going to stick it out. Look, that doesn't mean that if a great job opportunity comes along, that you shouldn't at least pray about it. It's okay. If God is with you in a difficult place, it doesn't mean that He wants you in that difficult place forever. It's okay to think, maybe God wants to get me out of this difficult place. And that's how Joseph thought. I'm sure Joseph left it to the Lord. I'm sure Joseph surrendered it to God. But it's not like Joseph was one of these totally passive guys who thought that somehow faith means I just don't do anything. Okay, God, whatever. Whatever, if you're just going to do it, I don't do anything. Now, listen, I believe that there may be times in the life of a child of God where God says, don't do anything. Leave it all to me. There are times. I believe there's been times in my life where God's given me that instruction. But unless God gives you that specific instruction, it's okay to use sanctified common sense. It's okay to say, I'd rather be out of prison. God's with me in prison. He can also be with me out of prison. So if I can get out, I'm going to try to get out. That's just, I think, good godly common sense. But you know what? Good godly common sense sometimes isn't so common among believers. Joseph shows it to us.